Storming Meg by Pamela Burford. To my daughter, Rebecca, the inspiration for the youngest characters in this story. Chapter 1. What the heck are you doing here? Meg Wolf censored her tongue for the sake of the 6 tiny ears attached to 3 cherubic faces lighting up at the sight of her ex-husband. Uncle Pete's living room had just gotten a lot smaller. Daddy? 5-year-old Nora charged full tilt at Jack Wolf, who neatly caught her up and swung her around. Jack perched her on one lean hip, her little bottom supported by a long arm ropey from hard work. He bent to scoop up 7-year-old Marie on the other side, while 3-year-old Daisy hopped and whined, chubby arms raised imploringly. Just a second, Angel, gotta unload some cargo first. He let Nora slide to the floor. Giggling, she clawed at his t-shirt in a futile attempt to hold her ground. The red and black shirt was emblazoned with the words Wolfman, MANN Brew Pub, Ithaca, New York in a bold, distinctive design Meg had never seen before. Had he and his partner, Kevin Mann, hired a graphic artist? She wondered how he could afford such a luxury, knowing the child support payments he sent every month had to eat up most of his income. It didn't sit right with her, taking his money when she was certain she now earned much more than he did. The thought briefly crossed her mind that he might try to have the payments lowered. No. He'd never do that. His innate pride and sense of honor wouldn't let him. Jack's teasing grin never faltered as he glanced at Meg, but she saw something flicker in his light blue eyes. Wariness. Caution. As if he was mentally assessing just how twisted her knickers were getting over this blatant breach of divorce protocol. What a surprise to see Daddy here, huh, girls? She crossed her arms over her chest. Jack smirked at her syrupy tone. Nora said, I didn't know you were going to be here, Daddy. We're going to have Thanksgiving with Daddy, Marie crowed. She hugged her father harder and pulled back to rub his beard stubble. You're scratchy. Meg groaned inwardly as she took in the girls' beaming faces. Damn Jack. Damn him for teasing them with his presence, raising their expectations. Daddy's just here to wish us a happy holiday, girls. He can't stay, she said, with a meaningful glare at the daddy in question. 3 little faces fell. Meg felt like Cruella de Vil. Trust her ex to cast her as the heavy. He said, not so fast, Mommy. As a matter of fact, I will be sharing that turkey with my favorite gals. I'm getting a whole 4 days with you. Meg had to shout to be heard over the delighted squeals. Uncle Pete invited you? That was impossible.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?